Servus and hello, welcome to this new business vlog where I tell you all about my business and how it's going. To keep in schedule, there will be a vlog after there was a vlog last week. It is currently Monday. I've been doing some editing for the listings and forcing a new name that will be Helmgard PFA. Adjusting the product descriptions looks better now. You know what I mean? It's still just good PFA, but now it has like a catchier name, and it looks more pleasant for people that are not like me, because I don't care about those things, but most people do. So I got that sorted on eBay and on my website. Speaking of the website, I actually made my first sale last Friday. I was really confused because I printed something for someone from the Red Rig Discord. He needed a part of the EVA and I printed it for him. I looked onto the account and like there was another person name and sent this amount of money, and I was really confused. And I clicked on the thing. Is that they ordered a Shadow Demon, primed black, which is exciting. I have to look at my airbrush again. I think I will drop the prices from my website by like 50 cents to encourage people to actually order from the website. With now my exams being almost done, I just need to do a little bit, but the really stressful part is done. I have time to focus on my website, which I have started to do. Later today I think I will take a look at the shop or other things. I have ordered good stickers from Vistaprint. They make quality product, that's why they are big. And that might be a little bit of a stretch, but I started to introduce gummy bears into my orders, which many people do. And it's always nice, because it's a really good gesture towards the customer if they receive a little something sweet. The thing is that veganism is not only on the rise, but has arrived in society. And we also have people that are Muslims, for example, that don't eat gelatin, which most of the gummies are made out. So I went on a research spree a little while back and got big packets of vegan gummies that they are really delicious, but they are fairly expensive, and they are 60 grams, which is a fair bit. Ideally you want 15 grams because that's just a handful of gummies, and that's just a Haribo small size which you get with a lot of orders. I have found a company where I can buy those. The minimum order quantity is 200 and that means 260 euros worth of gummy bears, which I think I can get them out in time before they expire, especially with my plans. There is something in the works regarding a new space. All I can say is that the bartending thing, we are looking for a second storage room because Frankfurt is expensive, shocker. Like my area is still expensive compared to the east of Germany, where a square meter costs 8 euros there. Like with appliances and water, electricity already there. It's triple or quadruple or like 10x the amount here. And in Frankfurt it's even higher. And we are looking to get a storage thing. And if all things go to plan and all things are well, I think I would be able to get like a small space there and pay like a little bit of rent. Have my production not in-house, not in my actual house where I live, because that's not really the best thing. And then we have a basement again, which I will then turn into a filming studio probably, but more on that later.
Hello. Because the strainer project is mostly done, I will walk you through how I made it. Once I get the next prototype in, and I remember to film it, I will. I sketched a very basic thing. And as you can see here in Fusion, I sketched some things. Let's start from the bottom up. This part right here goes in onto this is the tub riser that raises the strainer clamp off of the tub to get a little bit of clearance, and so it's easier to use. Down here there are 3 holes currently. I'm thinking about adding another hole here so it's more secure. This screws through the handle. This is a little counterpiece that clamps the tub riser in place with 3 heat set inserts. This design uses the CNC kitchen brass inserts and DIN 9112 screws. And then we get to the tub connector. There are heatsink inserts right here, and you screw that into here. But this is where we have the first specialty, because there is a magnet in here, as you can see in this analysis. And what you do is you just insert a pause command in Prusa Slicer. And now let's find the file. And what you do now is you hit slice. And then you go down and find this moment. I usually go one layer below. Because after that it gets closed off. I find this, and then you hit right click, add pause print. I edited the pause command in custom G code. You have to kind of go down a little, and then it's the pause print G code you have to put as pause, which works for Clipper. And then you can add the magnet into here. Printed a test piece, which you can see right here on the screen. I uploaded that to Instagram as well. And yeah, that's how the tub connects to the strainer clamp. Here the magnet goes into the upper section, and this is connected to the strainer clamp, obviously, as it's named strainer clamp lower. This section clamps onto the handles of the strainer that are there, and they get screwed with a lot of screws into the upper portion, which has 7 holes for heatset inserts. It's just the safest way, and it ensures a good connection. I've also made sure that this area is not too high and actually fits snug on the holder. And then, yeah, the handles. It is printed on the side. The little chamfer goes on the bottom of the print, so it's printed sideways. It doesn't need a lot of strength, and I printed out of ASA, so it doesn't really matter. And that's how I designed the strainer clamp holder, which we are on the prototyping stage right now. I used a split command to make myself a tool to drill the holes. I printed this out separately, and then you can place it on the tub, mark your holes and drill them from the underside. That's how we are so far.